that is as good as I'm going to get it, I'm afraid. I've got the curtains shut and the sun's still coming through, as you can see from my shadow. I thought the dishwasher would have finished before I started streaming, but it's still going, so I'm very sorry about the noise in the background. Right, so hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm continuing today in Elegant Beauties. The video for this first part is in the video list. I have done another one in my own time, not on stream. I did this one with Copics and Prismacolor for the face. Really happy with this colour scheme, how it came out. So I want to do this one again, this colour scheme, onto here. Hi Tonya, hi Lulu, hi Shelley, welcome. Sorry about the noise of the dishwasher in the background. I thought it had finished before I started, but it's still going. Hopefully it's not too loud. Thank you, Lulu. Well, this one I started, I think it was 3 weeks ago now, the first stream, and it's been put away in a folder waiting for me to continue with it. And I've took it out of the folder and all the skin has gone white and bitty. I don't know if you can pick up on camera because it's very, very tiny, the white bits, but it's everywhere and I don't know why. It's as though something's sucked colour off. Does that make sense? Hi Louise, welcome. Mine were Luby Lou. My mum always called me Luby Lou. Although my name's Heather. Yeah, confusing, but she used to call me Luby Lou. Right, so anyway, to get a really nice blue like the Copic one on the kimono, I think I'm going to use the Prismacolor instead of the Polychromos. Although I do like the blues in the Polychromos, my hands are feeling a bit delicate today, so I don't want to be pressing on. Hi Robin, welcome. And I hope everybody's doing well today. And we've got less than a week until Mermaid starts. I hope everybody's excited. And have you started getting your pictures that you want to colour? And do you know when the streams start? That makes sense, Lou. They always seem to say the end of the name and not the beginning. My little friend of mine, we call him nephew, but he's not family, but he used to call me Edda. Used to really annoy me. Right, so let's get a selection of blues. If anybody wants the link to the Etsy stores that's selling the pictures for Mermaid, it is under the I've put a description up of the next channel ready for when it starts, for Mermaid. It's got a picture of Mermaid on it, and in the description below that one it's got the link for every Etsy store, and I think I remembered to put a link for the Streamathon. But as soon as one of my mods comes into stream, I can ask them to fetch them across anything that you want a link for. Thank you, Shelley. It's a beautiful picture. I did the flip through for this book on an uploaded video for anybody who's not been and seen it. Right, well, I'm staring at these blues. I haven't got a clue what blue to go for yet. It's just not jumping out at me today. Right, I want a lightish blue, so non-photo blue for middle tone. I want cloud blue for light tone. Now we want something dark to go with it. Bum, 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 bum. Where are you hiding? No, that's grey. There we go. Indigo blue for the deep crevices. I don't think I used a deep crevice one on that one. No, I didn't, but I will on this one. And let's see. That one, I think. Right, let me test this on some paper. In fact, I'll test it on the top of here. Indigo blue. Denim blue. Non-photo blue. And cloud blue. Not sure about cloud blue. Where's sky blue? Powder blue might be better actually. Look. No, that's too much like other one. That's the one, sky blue light. Right, so I've got 4 colours. Let me shove these back where they belong. You back in there. You back in there. Oh, Kenny's here. Thank you, Kenny. I was just saying when somebody comes in, we'll get the links. Thank you very much. Has your headache gone, Kenny? Hi Jodie, welcome. Hey Shara, welcome. Excuse me if I burp every now and again. I've just had lasagna that we made and silly me ended up rushing it for the past 10 minutes, so where are we? There. And zoom in a little. I wonder if you can see the white bits now I've zoomed in. No, she won't zoom in anymore. Right. No, you can't see the white bits. And I seem to have a blue tinge to the screen. Hiya there, welcome. Like I say, I've got the curtain shut, but the sun is bright again, so it's altering the colour of the camera. Oh, that's better. Or is that too bright? Yeah, you don't know. Good to try with these pencils. Oh, it's gone finally, thank goodness. So you managed to get some really good sleep then. Right, I'm going to not start with darkest, I'm going to start with the next darkest. And I seem to be getting colour all over my fingers already. And I'm going to tilt it just a little bit. I'm going to go in with a light coat where the shading is. It will end up darker than the Copic one because I'm not used to matching colours with the Prismacolors. And I don't want it exactly the same anyway. I don't believe it, the sun's getting even brighter. It's been dark and raining all day, and as soon as I get ready to stream, the sun's come out, which is just about typical. Now I've gone over the centre of that, as you'll see, with the blue, because that blue I like to shade in for the green. Hi Connie, welcome. Ooh, lovely pizza. Enjoy, sweetie. I'm just picking out all the darkest shading and going over with it blue. Go on, denim blue. Mittens are snoring outside of me, but I don't think you'll hear her because of the noise of the dishwasher instead. But she's getting very loud. Hi Lizzie, welcome. I haven't missed anybody else, have I? If I have, I'm very sorry, it's not intentional. same colour collar as the kimono. That white's gone too white now, hasn't it? Oh, that's gone black. Just press default a minute while I just sort curtains. You'll have to shut all the way. Now white. Right, is that better? Doesn't seem very reluctant, does it, to put colour bright? Try other camera control. Close this one. Where are you? Right, looking at her neck, that looks spot on. It must be the paper that's showing it too white. Not again. I'm having an error coming up now. YouTube's not receiving enough data again. And I don't know why. Hiya there. I said hi when you come in. There is two phone vans turned up at the end of the road though, so they must be messing about with something. You never said hi back. That's alright, I wouldn't have noticed. I miss half a chat until I watch it back tomorrow. Hey Shannon. Welcome, sweetie. And then the next colour, put in the lighter shade in. And I'll also go over the darker one with this after I've done all the lighter shading. So she's got 3 tones of grayscale on this one. I think I've got all the lighter bits, yeah. It's still not showing very much colour yet, is it? Hi Tracy, welcome. How are you doing? Canuck, is that another word for Canadian? Are you tired? You're getting stressed? Oh wow. That's a long walk. I know what you mean, Kenny. It's not the same when they keep sending you videos to say what they show, what they're playing and what have you. I told Laura I need lots of big hugs and kisses when we can get together again. got the sky blue light now. I'm just gonna put a light coat of this where the light is most. And I'm just going very light at the minute, mapping it out. It'll not look much at the minute. And thin line there. A little bit there. Has Katrina come in? I've not seen her come in. If she has, welcome. And if you said hi, shout up again. Right, I've got the indigo. And where I put the denim blue for my shading, I'm going to go over with the indigo now. Thank you, Tracy. I'm going by the one I did with Copics in my own time, which was this one. So I'm doing the same, but not the exact same blue, but I'm trying to replicate that silk effect. So that's what I'm doing. Hi Jessica, welcome. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh, indigo. Hey B. Welcome. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Heather. I'm determined to master these Prismacolor pencils. So I thought, well, I'll not do Copics again. I'll get these out and see if I can get a similar blue. I can't colour match to the Copics because I haven't used the Prismacolor enough to know what the colours are to match it. So I thought, well, it could be a blue but not the exact same blue. Shadows were done for me though, Kenny. With it being grayscale. I do tend to add a little bit more here and there where I want to add shadow, but grayscale pictures are awesome for teaching you where light and dark is. No, it's not easy with phone and tripod. That's why I've got the big overhead camera. I tried with tripod and I kept knocking it over. What is my favourite pencil? Well, when it comes to water it's the Inktense, and dry pencil it's Polychromos. So far I've not tried anything else like Caran d'Ache or you know, the what are they called, Pablo's and the Luminance, and there's a few others and I can't think at the minute, my brain's gone dead. So I can't really say, but my favourite at the minute for what I like is Polychromos and Inktense. Only somebody kindly bought me the old set of Prismacolor pencils, and I'm not going to let them defeat me. I'm not used to a very waxy pencil, but I love the colours in them. I love how vibrant some of the colours are. So I am determined that I will master them. Well, not only that, it'll do the person a very big injustice after spending so much money on me for me to turn around and say, no, I'm not using them again, I can't get the hang of them. So I'm determined. I've put another light coat of the denim blue over the top of that indigo I did. See, I can't just press hard and mush them together like all the tutorials tell you to do. I just can't get that, so I do light layers and I lay them up like I do the polys. See, B says you've got to smush them together, but I can't do that. It just don't work. I end up with too much wax and it looks terrible. So for me, layering them is better. I'm just putting that highlight through there, and then I'm going to go back over it with the denim. And I'm sorry, this is very slow and boring, isn't it? Building all layers of colour up. After Mermaid, my next project will be Inktense again, so we can get it not so slow and not over so many videos. No, there's no right way to colour. The right way for you is how to colour. Slightly smush them. Yeah, I'm slightly smushing them, just very lightly. Go back to the indigo, and I'm just deepening the shadow on this edge. Like I say, I love the colours in these pencils. There's a lot of pigment in them. Best get my glove as well before I get blue on her face. Where's my brush? You're doing Botanic and we Inktense, are you, Robin? Lovely. And that is that one of Maria Troll's books? Botanicum. You know, I was thinking same thing, Lozzie. There's something wrong if Shannon's not colouring. Unless she's still sorting out her craft cupboards. Hey, Shannon. What's it like, that new colouring Evan Shelley? I've not seen a flip through or anything. I've not gone looking, to tell you the truth. It's not that I've not noticed. Have you backed them up onto a dongle so you don't lose them, Bea? I think we all do, Shelley and Louise. We go from book to book. We've got half-finished pictures all over the place. Right, that one again. Right, you're keeping a record of them, are you? I don't tend to print them all out. I keep them all on separate dongles. Like I've got a dongle for the Fabry pictures, and now I've got one for the mermaid. Because I get through ink too quick as it is without making records of pictures in a folder ready to scan off. And I know where I've got PDFs, a lot of them. In fact, I've got some from nearly a year ago that I hadn't even got round to colouring yet. I really must get them out and print them. Sorry guys. Hi Selena, welcome. Yeah, Shelley mentioned the new colour in Evan. Louise. No, I've got nowhere near what Sammy's got. I don't even think mine comes up to 100. Probably nowhere near that either. Thank you, Lozzie. Jessica gifted me the Rhapsody in the Forest, Shannon. It's a beautiful book. I've just started testing different pencils on the back page. I keep trying to put the other one on my list, but it's never on Amazon. It just keeps saying out. Don't know when it's coming back into stock. So I'm just happy I've got that one to colour in. It's got birds in it, and I love birds. Well, it's got all animals in it, and I love animals, so yes, I think that's the one that we're going to do a picture in after Mermaid. And do it with Inktense. I'm the same, Louise. Chat goes too fast for me. Is autocorrect not being your friend again, Shannon? It makes for fun reading though. Why am I too funny? What have I done? I'm working in small sections. It saves flitting about all over the page and making you go dizzy. If you go to Colour in Heaven website, Louise, you can see what all the back issues are. It still shows you them all because you can still order them. Just realised I wanted this colour a little bit lower. You're welcome, Louise. I think I'm melting. Seems to be getting mushier. I've lost count of how many whips I've got at the minute. You know, because of doing things for the channel, and plus colouring in my own time. So there's bits of pictures all over the place. Tell you something, printing on the rough side of this Strathmore mixed media, it don't have to get down your pencils quick. Choo-choo! What's up? Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, you heard that, did you? Dishwasher finishing. I weren't sure how loud it was. Not loud, just a low beep. Right. I love my Kirby books. I'm like B. They keep me entertained. that shading back in before I end up losing it. In a way, Louise, it's seeing it close up that it's not coming out how I want it. Not yet, anyway. Hey, Corolla, welcome. McLean. Yes. Yeah, that's how I find it easier, Kenny. Put down the colours where I want them and then blend it with the Derwent blender, because this one lifts the colour and moves it about. The Rembrandt one, it doesn't move the colour. And if I keep trying to use pencils to fill all the little holes, I end up with way too much wax. And I've still got tooth left because I'm not pressing on as well, so I can still add more colour. No, it's just Derwent. The other one I use is the Lyra Splendor, but that one don't move the pigment about where the Derwent one does. Yeah, it hurts my hands as well, so I don't use it very often. It's just that I've printed on the side with a lot of tooth, so it's just easier to use blender to flatten it a little bit. Just disguise that line a little bit more. Kathy, welcome. Hi Kirsty, welcome. Thank you, Jessica. It's very hard to get something to look like silk. But I'm trying. I know where I want in my head. And I'm going to have to stop listening to my head, because I can never get it how I want it. Oh, they are. I love the shine on them. Let me see if I can show you what I've been experimenting with. Where have you gone? I need to zoom out. Thank you. Where are you? This is what I've been experimenting with. I don't know if can you see the shine? I think you can, just. And as you know, it's very hard to show shine on a computer or a photo, but that has got a lot of shine to it, and that's only one coat. That's a mixture of black and peacock feathers, which is this bottom. Let me show you. I mixed the peacock feathers with cheap black, and every time you pick a bit of each colour on the brush, it gives a different tone. It mixes it different on each bit you pick up. So I did that all over, and then when it were dry, I picked areas and went with the watercolour one, in different colours, purples, blues, greens, and I went over the top in different areas, mixed it together. So that's me dark underwater scene. No, I didn't shine it. No, it's just the paint. It's called Cosmic Shimmer, the company, and it's got a lot of mica in it. So that's what I've been experimenting with, and I don't know what picture I'm doing yet for Mermaid. I've got the choice of 4, but I've been experimenting on what paper I want to use and what medium I want to use. And I'm still undecided, but I'll get there before Saturday. It's Cosmic Shimmer. That's the name of the brand. It's sold by Creative Expressions, I think. Let me just have a look. It's back here. Yeah, Creative Expressions Kettering in UK, but it's just called Cosmic Shimmer, the brand. Cosmic Shimmer Metallic Luster Paint. I can put the link on from Amazon, where I got it from, where it's a UK link, but they should sell it worldwide anyway. Yeah, I think it were about 8 or 9 years ago. I had the original ones that came out, Lozzie, did you? It were called Twinkling H2O. They were exactly the same, but they were in like little tiny plastic pots with little screw-on lids, and you had a colour in each little tiny pot. The pots looked exactly the same as the pan pastel pots, but extremely small, and I found it difficult with the lids, so I ended up selling them all. But now they've brought these out, and instead of calling it H2O, it's just called Watercolour Paints, and it comes in a CD tray, which is easier for me to open and close. Hi Susan, welcome. How are you doing? Have I bored you already, Carola? Have a good evening, sweetie. Yeah, it's the same one then, Connie. It's H2Os, but they've renamed them as Cosmic Shimmer Watercolour Paints. You can still get the powder form, mica powder form as well, like you used to years ago. Hi Robin, welcome. You've got set one of the metallics, right? They're very cheap for what they are. There is some brand name paints out there that are quite expensive, but these are relatively cheap, so that's why I like them. And there's a lot of mica, there's a lot of pigment, and what more could you ask for? Zoom you in again. Back up there. Wow, would you believe it's 25 to 7 already? I've got a lot of mica powders, Louise. It's just that I've got them in different brands. They're not the Cosmic Shimmer mica powders. I've got blue all over her face now. Come off. Cute. Of course I don't want a blue face. I want that to come back down there to marry up with that. Sky, blue light. That to marry up with that one, and then the highlight in there again. Sorry, mapping out. Has chat stopped? Have you all run off? Oh no, Louise is back. That sounds wonderful, Louise. Yeah, mica powder, as long as the watercolour paints has got a good binder in it, the mica will bind to it. It's a little bit harder with the watercolour paints, but than where it is with acrylic. You can put mica to any acrylic and it'll bind to it. So test it out first before you put it straight on your card, because you don't want it to dry and then rub off again, do you? Try the new Arteza ones, Tracy. And use gum arabic to bind it. You get it semi-translucent. You've gone off on a rabbit trail, Connie. Sorry, not. Hi, Gabby. Thank you. Wrong colour. I miss just jumping in car and going to the shop when you suddenly remember you've forgot something. To be able to go to the shop and get what you want without worrying. I look forward to that day. Hi Kelly, welcome. Oh, excuse me. My asthma is playing up again, and it feels like I've got dust in my throat all the time. It's driving me nuts today, and it's because the pollen's up. It always plays havoc with me asthma. It always seems to be when the kids play up most as well, because they know I can't shout at them when it's this bad, because it just sets me off in a coughing frenzy. Yeah, I love the plants. I really, really love the plants. To see the flowers coming out and flowering, and seeing colour come to life in the garden. But I always suffer. I've got a garden full of flowers and they don't like me. I praise them. I give them food. I water them regular. I'd buy them gifts if I could, but they still treat me like crap. Yes, I scanned it from a book. The Elegant Beauties by Alena Lazareva. You can download the PDF from a Etsy store or buy the book on Amazon. I found it cheaper to buy the book on Amazon, and I just scan it and print it on paper I want. Yes, there is pollen asthma. You're right there, Kirsty. Asthma can be triggered by a lot of factors: cold air, warm air, dust, animal dander, pollen, even electrical static in the air can cause asthma for some people. There's some lovely images in it, isn't there, Kelly? This is the Strathmore mixed media. I shall show you. Let me zoom out again. It's that one. It's £90, 190 GSM. It's 9x12 this size, inches, 22.9 by 30.5 centimetre. It's 100% cotton vellum finish, and it's for mixed media. So you can use pastels, water media, pencils, you name it. It's brilliant. It comes with a side that's let me show you on one that I've not printed on. I don't know if it could show up much on camera, but there's a side that's slightly textured, and then there's other side is smoother. You can still hear a bit of texture. That's quite much deep texture, but yeah, it's brilliant. I find it cheaper than the 300 and 400 series, and it works brilliant for what I want it for. I use it for everything. Yes, you'll find that, Kelly. It's the sudden change of weather. It does affect asthma and COPD. It's when it goes from one extreme to another, when it keeps changing. One day it's nice, one day it's not, and so on. You might need your inhalers changing, Kirsty. Have you been tested for asthma at all? Because that does me cold foods. But that's how my mum found out when I was younger and had me tested. It's 190 GSM. I did say that, didn't I? Where are we? Yeah, 190 GSM, £90. it did have a brown cover underneath this cover, yeah, like a fancy mottled brown, but I chucked that because I didn't need it. You're welcome, Robin. When I go through the stream again, check everything, I'll put the link below for the Cosmic Shimmer on Amazon. I'll also write in what colours I've used today and what pencils. Isn't that weird, Louise, with chocolate? I get a sore throat with it, milk chocolate. I can't eat dark chocolate. But I've never, it don't make me cough. It just gives me a bit of a sore throat. You've got this one then, Connie. The paper is awesome. I use it for everything. That's why I bought the toned grey, because I thought it were the same paper as this but in a different colour. So I was a bit disappointed when it came and it's like shopping bag paper. I can't use water media on it, so that's why I was a bit disappointed. Oh, did they do a smaller book as well, B? I didn't know that. Colouring W is Kirsty, Louise. Right, I'm coming to end now. It's 7 o'clock. Well, 4 minutes off. There's no point in picking pencils up again for 4 minutes. But that's how far I've got with the collar of a jacket. Oh. As you can see, it's a deeper, richer blue than the Copic picture I did. That's them side by side for comparison. It's a deeper, richer blue, but I like it because it's got more shine and looks more silky than the Copic one. I like the Copic one for it being subtle, delicate. Yep, thank you everybody for the thumbs up, it's much appreciated. And once again, I'd like to say thank you very much for the new subscribers. If you've been lurking, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy what you see here. You too, Tracy, have a wonderful day. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, B. Thank you, Connie. And Tracy. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Bye, Louise. Yeah, go and enjoy nice weather while you've got it. Thank you, Kathy. And thank you very much for coming. It's beautiful to see you, every single one of you. Yep. Take care, everybody. Bye, Kenny. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Gabby and Shannon. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.